me cooking today. My outfit is mad cute, no? I think it's stupid cute. So I think this is from, I don't remember. It's not Misguided. It's not, where is this from? Hold on. Let me look in the mirror real quick. Oh, it's from Meshki. All right. So today is Freestyle Friday. And on Freestyle Fridays, I make whatever is in my fridge. So I have some defrosted organic chicken. I have some Brussels sprouts, and I have some spinach and cheese ravioli. I don't know if I'm gonna make that one. I'm just gonna eat it with rice. But I think I'm gonna make it. I don't know. Let's see. Cause I feel like I need a little bit of drizzle. Let me see what I got. Some sauce. I need a little bit of sauce. Oh, I got some tomato sauce. I'm not really a chef. I just cook to survive. I'm one of those people. Like the only time like the chef version of me comes out is when it's Thanksgiving, Christmas. So first things first, I gotta wash my vegetables. I need me a little bowl. So these are all of the ingredients. That we will be using today. I have my cutting board for my vegetables and my cutting board for my meat. I do not share the same cutting board. My mother taught me that. And I have my pots over there. So first things first, I don't even know what first things first is. But this is about to be a real like week. So this boy challenged me to do 25 push-ups, and I did the push-ups. And I'm sore. Don't play with me. Y'all want to see?
I really want to do girl push-ups, but I'm going to do men push-ups. Okay. 1.
Look at me.
2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I don't think y'all can see it.
That's 10. I feel like that should be good enough. My body is really sore.
So let me tell ya. Blasphemy! Yo, I really am horrible. Alright, let me tell ya. So I know it's the holidays and everything, and companies are trying to get their packages out, but baby, y'all killing me. Like, y'all really killing me with the package delays and everything. I called FedEx. They told me 3 different things. The first rep told me she don't know. She gonna transfer me to a department that don't exist. The locations details committee. I don't know, department, whatever she was talking about. Second one told me it got to the pickup location and was sent back. That's a lie. Third one told me I should go and pick it up from the person who shipped it to me, who's in a different state. When I tell you, big foolishness. Big foolishness. But they not gonna stress me out. So we gonna wash our vegetables. I don't really wash onions. I ain't even gonna cap, but I guess I'll do it for the camera. Cause I mean, you're not eating this, right? Like you eating the inside, but whatever. So first things first, cut your onions. I gotta set the fire on because I like to have my onions simmer in the oil first, so that gives it a nice sickle. It's the Nigerian in me. Listen, it's the flavors, okay? And then I'm gonna add my peppers in pieces, and then I'm gonna let that cool, and not cool, but once it get rolled to a nice hot temperature, I'm gonna add my Brussels sprouts. And up to the gas off so my Brussels sprouts don't lose the chlorophyll. I've never eaten real Brussels sprouts before. I don't eat that in my house. But my mother is a very non-traditional Nigerian woman, so like while we eat kind of like the healthy version of everything, like everything. name it, we eat the healthy version of it. So I don't really know how things are really supposed to be made because my mother doesn't make it that way. Yeah, my mother is like the healthiest person I know. It's crazy to me. Like, that lady, she'll give it all up. Even for Thanksgiving, so my sister made efferrero, right? And you're supposed to make effer with palm oil, like that's the standard way. Not my mother. I can't even tell you how she makes it because it's all the Nigerians that be watching me will be catching heart attacks. But my sister made it the right way. And my mother was like, you know, palm oil causes high cholesterol, right? I'm like, well, man, it's one day. We're not gonna die. Like, relax. But yeah, we gotta continue having what we were talking about yesterday because yesterday was interesting. Because the camera died, but where the conversation kind of finished off at was relating to like somebody asked me, am I all these things that I want in a man? And I said, yeah, like there isn't anybody that is in my life now or was in my life at a point in time that can't say that I didn't leave a good mark on their lives. I didn't help them grow and evolve. I didn't this pink is so cute that I didn't push them to be the better versions of themselves. And it's funny because I feel like not everybody is appreciative of that in the moment that they get it. So, which is why some people say like, well, why aren't you guys friends now? Or why aren't you guys in a relationship now? When you're young, people don't realize where they at in life and where they need to be. And I think that is what happens. For me, I'm in love with accountability. I'm in love with growing and changing. And that's kind of why I feel bad because I didn't go off, but I wasn't as pleasant with FedEx because I was really upset. But the accountable version of me can say, Deborah, that wasn't a pleasant thing for you to do. You could have definitely just let them figure it out. But I feel like they really have pissed me off, and sometimes you gotta hold companies accountable for their foolishness, and that was a foolish moment for FedEx. I'm so sorry, because all they had to say was there's an operational delay. We don't know we know where the package is at, but we don't have an estimated time of delivery. We can please like keep you updated on delivery notification, X, Y, and Z. Like that's all. But to be making up stuff and lying, that's OD for me, especially because the package ain't no small package. Like, and this is the second package actually. I had sent my friend a gift for her birthday, through USPS, and USPS delivered it to the wrong place. They said they delivered it to her, but she didn't receive it. There was no key in her mailbox, so I'm fighting that too. And I feel like that's kind of everything is kind of just like piling up, pissing me off. But nevertheless, so yeah, back to what we were saying. I do feel like I am that. I do think that I am a woman who, like I said, you get involved with me, your life gonna change for the better. And I try my hardest to be equally yoked with the right people at the right stages of my life. So with that being said, these just came out the dishwasher, and I don't know if I feel like how to wash this. So I'm about to saute these onions up in here. Get the fire going. What else were we talking about yesterday? Yo, the camera died at a really good part, and I don't even remember. But anyways, so yeah, finals are updates on life. Finals is finals. I'm proud of myself. I got through my paper that was due on the 10th. It's done. Tomorrow I just have to add the citations, and then I can begin editing. The plan is to be done and have it submitted by Sunday, latest, Monday latest, but Sunday really, because I want to start Monday, start really like honing in on my last final, so that I can secure my grades and do what I need to do, and go home. I need to pack. I need to clean my apartment. I need to do everything because I'm going back to New York for the holidays. Oof. Yeah. But let me tell y'all, right? So I've been doing this self-help book, and it's a 7-week book, and the book is so good. And it's funny because yesterday, so I'm supposed to do it every morning, but I do it at night because in the morning I pray, and I don't have enough time to do both. So I pray in the morning, and then I do my self-help thing at night. And it's funny because these seeds are my nerves. Yikes. Because it was talking about, yesterday it was talking about boundaries and creating boundaries with people and knowing when to say no, learning how to be selfless, even though the Bible teaches us, learning how to be selfish, even though the Bible teaches us to be selfless. And I was learning that yesterday. Something that dawned upon me is that in my younger days, of course, you make stupider decisions for, what you think is love or what you think is whatever. And that's not really what it is. And I was learning from the book, I was learning that I have to become very confident in who I am and whose I am. And learning that as a child of God and as a child of the Most High, I do not subject myself to anything that is contrary to what He says over me. No relationship, no dynamic, no friendship, no workplace, nothing that is contrary to what He says about me. And it's funny because I felt like I struggled with that a lot growing up. I felt like I struggled with that as a woman because I think for me, I don't know who's like this on my channel, but like I struggle with like, not identity, but I struggle with being so sure of who I am that I feel like it pushes people away because some people are not used to that level of confidence. And I always thought that something was wrong with me because I was like that. And then I realized that there's nothing wrong with me. Something is wrong with them. As in, like, that is just not who God has placed me to be around. And my identity has caused a lot of friction in my life because I'm so sure of myself. I'm so sure of who I am. I'm so sure of what I will not tolerate. I'm even so much sure of my personality and how I have a tendency to take on other people's problems, other people's joys, other people's issues. So yeah, like I was saying, I've always been sure of who I am and whose I am. And it has caused a lot of friction in my life. And I've just been in a place where while I'm ready for love and I'm ready for, friendships and I'm ready for partnerships, I'm ready for business, like partners and everything like that. I've just been asking God to help me to be sure of who I am, that even when people do come across my path, that I do not change who I am, but if anything, I stand firm in myself and personalities will complement each other. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now in my life, and I'm so proud of myself. Like, I do have a lot to work on. I have a long way to go, but I'm proud of myself that I'm realizing that there's nothing wrong with me being who I am. Yeah. I like being the feisty one. I like being the no-nonsense one. I like being the friend, the family member that gets things done. I like being the one that people can depend on to fix stuff for them. Alright, yo, I'm about to throw all of the suckers in there. So I was throwing this in first, right? Let's see if this even makes sense. Like, there's no reason that I'm this far from the fry pan. None. I really am a slow cook. Because why is it taking me this long to cut up some vegetables? Because low-key I don't want to cut myself, that's why. And there was a point where like every single time I was in the fridge, in the kitchen, because I was like meal prepping, I was cutting myself. It was unbelievable. I'm like, bro, what is this? I like my mother. Story time, real quick. I went home for Thanksgiving. I was cooking. So, mommy, it's hot. She said, what's hot? She put her whole hand over that hot pot cover. You losing me. I said, mommy, it's okay, because I like having soft, hands, not none of that tough stuff that some of y'all be enduring. Not over here. There's a meeting in my bedroom. So girl, please don't be late. Yes, I have a censored trash can. Mind your business. Come into my room. Oh, what I'm doing. You guys want to be okay? I'm not a professional chef. I've already said that. Alright, you know how to cut the Brussels sprouts. Oh, this is hard. I don't even know how to cut Brussels sprouts. Like, I think you just cut off the tip. No? Quick question. Somebody answer this for me in the comments. Is Brussels sprouts like in the same family as cabbage? Because if it is, yuck. Because I don't like cabbage. It looked like it could be in the same family. Like they could be sisters. God is great, so great. God is great, so great. I'm confused. Were these not washed? I'm gonna get washed again. I don't know who I'm deceiving. I'm not cutting up all of that. These are too hard for me to be sitting here playing knives with. Yay! Because I was going to meal prep for the week, but it's not happening. Probably going to meal prep on Sunday. Only because I have a, and it's not because I'm lazy. I just have a very, I get bored with food easily, which is why I've kind of had like health issues when I was a child. Food gets boring, so I struggle with, I know I said I wasn't going to do that. Actually, no, I did the right thing, okay. I don't know why I had a lapse of judgment for a moment. I'm like, oh my god, I cut on the wrong cutting board. I did not. You ain't gonna know. You love me But see, you said don't wash your chicken. Wash your chicken. Don't put no soap on it, but definitely rinse your chicken out. Yeah, what we talking about today? Like for real, for real. Yesterday we talked about relationships. Today, let's talk about cultural stereotypes that we need to kind of like dismantle, because nobody got time for this. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, I'm Nigerian. I feel like it says it all in my last name. But some of the generational stereotypes, cultural stereotypes that I grew up on were everything you do must be the best. Deborah, if it's not the best, it's not good enough. Or my favorite, if you see I'm going through hell. Yo, I grew up in a real toxic ass home. And when I say toxic, I use that word very loosely. My parents were not toxic, but they were very like religious. My dad specifically, my mother not so much. She has a relationship. There's a difference. But there were still things that when you grow up as a Nigerian, like you kind of like inherently take on. And I think one of the things I took on was not realizing that as a black girl, I'm black before I'm anything. Well, point of correction, I'm Christian before I'm anything, because that's how I feel, because I'm spirit-led first, right? And then I'm a black woman, and then I'm Nigerian, and then I'm from Brooklyn, and I'm from New York, and yada yada yada, and everything else follows after that. But I didn't realize a lot of the issues that I would face as a black woman in America as a first generation immigrant. I felt like I was kind of like ostracized from both the Nigerian community and the Black American community, because the Black Americans felt like Nigerians felt like we was better than each other, better than them, and the Nigerians felt like I was not Nigerian enough because I wasn't born in Nigeria. I remember somebody definitely telling me that. I'm like, boy, I probably speak better Yoruba than you, but okay, go off. Even though I speak my language, I understand my language. It was unfortunate. And I felt like I kind of always had something to prove. But now that I'm older, I'm like, I don't care. Like, I feel like I'm just as black as I am Nigerian. I'm just as Nigerian as I am American. I'm just as American as I am anything else. And this chicken is so ratchet. Like, look how I'm cutting it. I'm trying so hard to like dice them in pieces. And I feel like I didn't, I feel like because I feel that way now, I'm okay with who I am. So some of the things that I hated growing up was, oh, you Nigerian, you automatically smart. Topics be hard for me too. You black, you strong. I cry. I probably cry more than you. So I used to play sports in high school, and I remember my coach saying to me, "You Nigerian, like all y'all do is like play soccer. That's not all we do." Like that's not all we do at all. And I went to a black high school, so this ain't even like a racial thing. It's just foolishness, in my opinion. And I just want us to kind of get shy away from stuff like that. I know it's funny when we do it amongst ourselves, but in all reality, like, it puts on unwarranted and unnecessary pressures that I don't like. But yeah, that's what I really wanted to talk about. Yum.